And now please welcome Kerry Russell and Richard Madden.
Congratulations on the nomination for The Americans. Fantastic work.
Thank you very much. So The Bodyguard is a great show, but do you ever let Game of Thrones superfans call you Robb Stark?
Well, I was killed off about 6 years ago, so it's probably best if people move on from that now, Kerry.
It's Felicity.
And the nominations for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Television, Movie or Limited Series are Antonio Banderas, Genius, Picasso. Darren Criss, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story. Hugh Grant, A Very English Scandal. Anthony Hopkins, King Lear. And Bill Pullman, The Sinner.
And the actor goes to Darren Criss.
Three-time nominee Darren Criss celebrates his first win tonight.
Wow, thank you so much, everybody. Fellow nominees, boys, we got nominated with Sir Anthony Hopkins, so that's a feather in my cap I would have never imagined. So it's an honor to be in your company, as always. I find it appropriate that this statuette is sort of choosing between which masks to use, and the character that I played, Andrew Cunanan, unfortunately used masks to destroy things, and so as an actor, my goal was to hopefully create something positive, to use masks to create a positive change. And so for any of the families and friends of those that are still affected by the destruction that he wrought, I hope that they know that our goal was not to make a spectacle of their tragedy, but to create a positive dialogue about social issues and bring to justice things that were in the shadows. I am so honored to be part of this union, and if there was a category, I hope there will be in the future, if there was a category for ensemble in a miniseries, I know they would certainly be here. So I share this with all those talented men and women, day players, guest stars. You know who you are. You lifted me up on and off screen, and you made this an experience that I will cherish forever. This is a high that will last a lifetime, and it is such an honor to be acknowledged by all of you. So whether you voted here or at home over there, thank you so very much. And if you're an actor, whether you're starting out, breaking through, or holding on, I wish you all the best. Break a leg. Thank you, guys.
So, my father was a struggling actor in Los Angeles back in the 1950s. And last week, and this is absolutely 100% true, I got this SAG-AFTRA residual check for a show that he worked on in 1958, the pilot episode of The Twilight Zone. Yeah. Because apparently recently a bunch of airlines have licensed The Twilight Zone for their in-flight entertainment. Well, my father actually passed away in 1992, but thanks to SAG-AFTRA, he and all those other actors are still getting their residuals. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. So let's thank the Directors Guild of America, the Writers Guild of America, the American Federation of Musicians, IATSE, and the Teamsters for helping to make tonight's celebration possible. We also want to thank People Magazine for hosting our gala, and Stand Up to Cancer, which is a division of the Entertainment Industry Foundation, for their generous support of the SAG-AFTRA Foundation's Catastrophic Health Fund. And another thanks to Lady Gaga for getting here early to put down the salad plates and organize the valet station. She's my girl. And now let's please welcome the president of SAG-AFTRA, Gabrielle Carteris.
James Cagney, Betty Davis, Eddie Cantor. Our unions were founded by these and other powerful voices. They recognized an imbalance and they seized the opportunity to correct it. Octavia Spencer, Tom Hanks, Scarlett Johansson, Sterling K. Brown. These are just some of today's visionaries, using that same power to shape our culture and make a lasting positive impact on our world. Now more than ever, we need your leadership and the contributions of all of our members. Though we are here, and I'm happily here to celebrate our art, we are also here to recognize the dignity and power of work. Whether it's the latest film, commercial, TV show, hit single, or news report, performers, like all workers, deserve fair wages, health care, and pension. Yeah. So, in honor of the working women and men across this nation and around the world, this is our moment. This is our moment to seize the opportunity and stand strong for one another. I am so proud to join you in recognizing the 25th anniversary of the Screen Actors Guild Awards, our silver anniversary, and what we represent. Outstanding performances, extraordinary storytelling, and the power of unity. The power of unity that comes with fighting to make this world a better place. Our strength will always be in our unity. Now, let us continue our anniversary celebration with some unforgettable moments and stay united. Thank you.
The actor goes to Tom Hanks for Forrest Gump.
I love the masks of comedy and tragedy. They are both so hard to do. But if you're crazy enough to want to do that in a medium that lives forever, you can get a Screen Actors Guild card.
These people have incited a riot in me.
I love what I do. I love all the people I get to do it with.
I am so proud to be an actor. It has saved my life, and it has paid off big time tonight. Thank you so much.
To the actors out there who maybe aren't doing so well, things can change very quickly. Hang in there.
Mommy, I love you so much, and I share this with you.
To be able to finally say, and I'm going to say it right here, I'm Allison Janney, and I'm an actress.
I also think we don't show up, the award goes to people that dressed up and came in here.
It's not so long ago that I couldn't even pay my rent, and now I can pay all your rent, so...
I love and have loved the performances of these actors. Actors have to have each other's backs. These actors had my back, and I hope they know that I had theirs. Thank you.
To all my fellow Asian American actors, I share this with you. Be encouraged and keep shining.
Look, with this skin and this nose and these arms, you know, I'm here. Woo!
Our careers today can go beyond 40 years old. We are potent and powerful and viable.
I could actually make a living as an actor. And that's what got me through.
It was an actor that murdered Abraham Lincoln. It's only fitting that every now and then an actor tries to bring him back to life.
This story is about what happens when we come together as a human race. From places like Nigeria, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico.
We're just actors, you know, I'm famous and all that kind of stuff, but I have the same fear.
Much is asked of us, and if we deliver, much is returned.
I'm the winner. The winner is me, landslide.
To be an actor, playing an actor, and receiving an actor by a guild of actors, it's pretty exceptional.
There's a magic place that we as actors can get, or at least strive to get to, and you know we always don't get there, but boy, when we touch it, that is a glorious feeling.
Ladies and gentlemen, John David Washington and Adam Driver.
Set in the 1970s, the next nominee for cast in a motion picture is the truly remarkable true story of the first African-American detective in the Colorado Springs Police Department, Mr. Ron Starworth, who is here with us tonight.
He recruits an experienced colleague to join him in a dangerous undercover operation to infiltrate and expose the local chapter of the Ku Klux Klan. This is Spike Lee's Black Klansman.
There's never been a black cop in this city. We think you might be the man to open things up around here.
This is Ron Stallworth calling. Well, who am I speaking with?
This is David Duke.
Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan. That David Duke?
What can I do you for?
Since you asked, I hate blacks. I hate Jews. God bless white America. We'll need a white officer to play me when they meet face to face.
Knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
That's us, Stallworth Brothers.
We're on a roll, baby.
America first.
America first.
Please welcome Glenn Close and Michael Douglas.
In the 32 years since Fatal Attraction and the 25 since these awards began, we've experienced many changes in our craft, in our industry, in the way we relate to one another and in our world.
The one constant that unites us is the joy of being captivated by a mesmerizing performance. Here are the nominees for the outstanding performance by a female actor in a television movie or limited series. Amy Adams, Sharp Objects. Patricia Arquette, Escape at Dannemora. Patricia Clarkson, Sharp Objects. Penelope Cruz, The Assassination of Gianni Versace, American Crime Story. And Emma Stone, Maniac.
And the actor goes to Patricia Arquette for Escape to Dannemora.
Patricia Arquette celebrates her second win. A 7-time nominee, she receives her first actor for female support for Boyhood.
My gosh. Thank you so much. I really didn't. Whew. I thought you were saying Patricia Clarkson, so I was like, yeah, she's awesome. I told her I wanted to go to her acting class when we were outside. Thank you to my fellow nominees. I love all your work. I'm inspired by all of you. I want to thank my family, my boyfriend, Eric White, my friends for all your support, my team, David DiCamillo and Molly Madden. I want to thank Ben Stiller for your incredible support and letting me explore Tilly and believing that there was value to the way she saw the world and felt and her sexuality and all of it. Benicio del Toro, you are a beast and one of the most amazing actors I've ever watched. You blew my mind. Paul Dano, you're an inspiration and truly honest, integral there. I learned so much from both of you. Eric Lang, thank you for your incredible work. And I was looking at the list of all the actors that worked on this today, and it was 6 pages long on IMDb, and you were all incredible. Everyone, one order of business. Some production companies are not paying people their overtime and their meal penalties. So start taking pictures of your Schedule G and your call sheet, because actors depend on that money to survive. So we have to stop that practice. Oh, thank you, Robert Mueller, and everyone working to make sure that we have sovereignty for the United States of America.
When we return, the cast of Crazy Rich Asians, plus Tom Hanks presents the Life Achievement Award to Alan Alda. Now please welcome Constance Wu, Henry Golding, Michelle Yeoh, and Ken Jeong.
The next nominee for Cast in a Motion Picture is a film that touched audiences everywhere. A comedy about love, family, and tradition.
A universal story with an all-Asian cast, it marks a watershed moment for our industry and culture. For many audiences, it's the first time they've seen themselves so fully represented on screen.
When a wealthy young man brings his New Yorker girlfriend home to Singapore, she is met with jealous socialites and his gorgeous, disapproving mother.
It all hits the fan in this crazy funny, crazy romantic story. This is Crazy Rich Asians.
Singapore, Colin's wedding. Don't you want to meet my family?
These people aren't just rich, they're crazy rich.
Mom, this is Rachel Chu.
She just thinks you're some, like, unrefined banana. Yellow on the outside or white on the inside. Don't you want Nick to be happy?
I know this much. You will never be enough.
Ever since I can remember, my family has been my whole life. Rachel! Rachel!
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Hanks.
You know, a career is measured by different yardsticks, quality being the first, and there's longevity as well. But most important, I think, perhaps, is how an actor's choices reflect the time and the tenor of our troubled world and of our human natures. The actor we honor tonight for his life achievement is worthy then not just for his decades of work and praiseworthy credits, but for how he has shown us all who we are and what we all can be. The first grand achievement for Alfonso de Abruzzo was changing his name to Alan Alda. Although Alfonso de Abruzzo would have looked just fine paired with Harry Morgan, if you ask me. Harry Morgan and Alfonso de Abruzzo. And why not that name with a tinge of the Romance language for the first person ever to win Emmys for acting, writing, and directing, as did Alan Alda. He won them, yes, let's hear it. He won them for what was called by some the Green Show. Green army uniforms, green trucks and jeeps, green tents, even the food was olive drab. MASH was witty, emotional, often hilarious, just as often groundbreaking, and a must-see program every week for 9 years longer than the Korean War actually lasted. Before and after MASH, there was Broadway and films and television, including a public television series in which he interviewed thousands of scientists with his wondrous gift for helping them communicate complex ideas in ways anyone could understand. There are his passions for philosophy and for his philanthropy. There is a woman named Arlene, 3 kids, 2 memoirs, a cackle of a laugh, and a quest in both his life and his work that is guided by this ethos, and I quote, "These days, to act anything, from farce to low comedy, from Oedipus Rex to Shakespeare and modern drama, you cannot be too one-sided or only half experienced." Alfonso de Abruzzo is neither. For decades, for a lifetime, we have been lucky to have watched the former Mr. de Abruzzo ply his craft, and tonight we celebrate our good fortune and the life's labor of Alan Alda.
You're just dying to make a little fun of me, aren't you? No, I don't mind. I have an hour to kill.
Wait a minute, Sarge. I've got an idea.
He's got an idea.
The first order of the day is a drink.
What are you laughing at?
These people are looking for something funny in their life. You're giving them straight lines. Their lives are straight lines. They're waiting for something funny.
Oh.
Oh,
Thanks, Dr. Haller. Love you. I mean,
I love you too.
Looking at you while troubles are fleeing, I'm admiring the view.
You know what the radio was playing while we were making love?
No.
If I knew you were coming, I'd have baked a cake.
Tell me something, Billy. Don't you ever get depressed?
Yes.
When?
Now. That's the problem I have. Sometimes when I get angry, I analyze.
You certainly do.
You know why I do that?
I don't care why.
How come you just don't smoke afterwards like normal people?
I'm very oral.
So I noticed.
Oh, life is beautiful. Joy, beautiful spark of the gods. And Liz, you're already showing.
Good evening, ladies and germs. I'm sorry I'm late, but my watch stopped. It had to. It's been running fast all week. Hi there, I'm Captain Pierce. What do you think of me so far? The World War None. I know what you're thinking. This guy looks like he couldn't even fix a bicycle tire.
I said fire that weapon.
You're fired.
Pierce hasn't exercised once, hasn't done so much as a squat thrust.
I'm saving myself for marriage. I'm gonna get you through this. You wait and see. Don't you know how much this place stinks? Don't you know what it's like to stand day after day in blood? I'm not here for you to admire. I'm here to pull bodies out of a sausage grinder. Impossible without going crazy, period.
I don't respond well to threats.
The president can't give me the job I want.
Which one?
His.
So this is all out war now.
Alas, yes.
You want to go to war with me? We just beat Germany and Japan. Who the hell are you? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
Oh, it's an honor to meet you, sir.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
The better question is, how do I look?
Very handsome.
Sometimes I think I missed out on something that was even more real.
I've held a beating heart in my hand. I poked into kidneys and crocheted them together again. I pushed air into collapsed lungs. I've squeezed and probed and prodded my way through hundreds of miles of gut and goo, and I don't know what makes us live.
To all the people here who I've sweated with and endured with, I love every one of you.
And now it is my pleasure to present the SAG Lifetime Achievement Award to my friend, our friend, Alan Alda.
Oh my God, look, oh, look at this. You know, it's really hard to describe to you what it feels like to look out and see my fellow actors, my colleagues, my heroes, to welcome me up here like this. It's an extraordinary feeling. And Tom, thank you so much. You killed. The thing is, this comes at a time when I've had a chance to look back on my life and to think about what it's meant to be an actor. And I see more than ever now how proud I am to be a member of our brotherhood and sisterhood of actors. When we get a chance to act, it's our job, at least in part, to get inside a character's head and to search for a way to see life from that person's point of view, another person's vision of the world. And then to let an audience experience that. It may never have been more urgent to see the world through another person's eyes. And when a culture is divided so sharply, actors can help, at least a little, just by doing what we do. And the nice part is it's fun to do it. So my wish for all of us is let's stay playful, let's have fun, and let's keep searching. It can't solve everything, but it wouldn't hurt. I thank our great union for this, and let's honor the union contract. And I honor our beloved Tony Howard. Thank you, Tony. I share this with everybody in the room. Thank you so much.
Coming up, Antonio Banderas and the cast of Bohemian Rhapsody on the Screen Actors Guild Awards.
Oh, thank you, Smitty.
Can I get you anything else, Mrs. Ackerman?
No. No, you can't, Smitty. No one can. I mean, sure, I'm hosting an awards show tonight, and I'm beyond wonderful. But tomorrow, it'll all just be a fleeting memory. Nothing fills that black, black void. Not Chris Pine flirting with me. Not Kerry Russell inviting me to boot camp. Not even Michael Douglas trying to sell me his timeshare.
But are we still on for Burning Man?
Of course we are, Smitty. But it's not enough. I mean, what's the point of it all, Smitty? Is that all there is? Is that all there is?
Not again.
Is my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Aquafina and Laverne Cox.
Last month, Aquafina and I had the honor of announcing this year's SAG Awards nominations.
Yes. It was 5 a.m., Laverne looked stunning, and I looked like a troll that lived under a bridge and stole secrets from children.
Yes. It's true. Hi, I'm Laverne, and I looked stunning that morning. You're supposed to say hi, Laverne.
Hi, Laverne.
Oh, thank you. And now it is our pleasure to present the nominees for Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor in a Drama Series.
Jason Bateman, Ozark.
Russ and Boyd didn't have to decide to try to kill me, or Mason. People make choices, Wendy. Choices have consequences. You and I, we don't have to live under the weight of those decisions.
Sterling K. Brown, This Is Us.
Same board, same ghost. Sometimes you get a bunch of cherries, but eventually, inevitably, those ghosts catch up with you.
Joseph Fiennes, The Handmaid's Tale.
It's beautiful. When you see it every day, you forget. The Lord has truly blessed us.
John Krasinski, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan.
Helene, I have to tell you, we've cleared you to fly to the U.S. But if you don't help me, you and your daughters cannot stay.
Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul.
You know what? I think tomorrow I might call that shrink. Couldn't hurt, right?
And the actor goes to Jason Bateman.
This is the first win and 8th nomination for Jason Bateman. He's also nominated tonight with the ensemble of Ozark.
Thank you. This is reassuring. Truly, though, you know, I mean, I'm glad I won tonight because I was thinking out there, if I'm lucky enough to do this, I'd love to say that, you know, I was lucky enough to start coming to this show a few years ago, but there were a lot of years where I wasn't, and I'm sure a lot of us in this room could say the same thing. And I know there's a lot of our fellow union members that are not here or are not working as frequently as they might want to, and that was certainly the case for me for a long time. And you wonder if you got it. You wonder if you're any good, because what we're doing is we're liars up there, you know, and we're wondering if people are buying it. And you know, everybody's just a job away. For me, it was Arrested Development. I'm very, very grateful to that show. And I just want to say to the people that are at home and not working as frequently as they want, you're just one job away. You're plenty talented, and hang in there. I want to thank the voters of SAG-AFTRA. There are a lot of people I'd love to thank, but I'm out of time, so I'm looking forward to doing that personally. Face to face. I would like to say specifically, though, to my wife, my two daughters, Amanda, Franny, and Maple, without you, none of it would be enjoyable, and it probably wouldn't be possible. So I love you more than I even tell you I do, and I'll be home for kisses, so don't go to bed. And Amanda, pop a mint. I'm going to come give you yours in about 5 minutes.
Please welcome